And I'm here because...
What were you doing at the Applebee's last Christmas?
What wasn't I doing? It was free sausage night. Wait, last Christmas I got circumcised.
You got one phone call, bub! Did you murder the son of the mayor? Where's the kid hiding? Why is Adam Sandler still making movies but for Netflix?
Ignore him.
Do these stripes make me look fat?
If this has something to do with Sonic Boom, I had no involvement with that.
Why have you not followed me on the Instagram?
We wanted to ask you some questions.
What kind of questions?
Why did John leave Game Grumps?
Bumblebee, focus.
Sorry, I don't want to ruin this. This is fun.
Yeah, it's a magical thing. Listen, do you know where the Matrix is?
Now that you mention it, I forgot the last time I saw it. I've been more focused on my hobbies.
We got 'em right where we want 'em. What kind of hobbies?
Don't ask me.
Oh, silly crosshairs, it can't be that bad.
I like men.
Well, now you know. Wait, why do you need to be circumcised?
I like men too.
Shut the front door, really?
Well, yeah, I love Santa, the Easter Bunny, and my good buddy Crosshairs.
Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we should do a three-way.
Oh, I love movies.
I'm in the stupidest room in the whole lock.
Sorry, doesn't look like I have the Matrix, but maybe I can help you guys out.
Why would you want to do that?
'Cause I live for finding the right man.
You can find Santa? I really need to give him my list. I don't trust the post office.
If you love giving Santa things, ho, hook it up to my luscious rear panel, you squirrely sailor you.
What?
Sorry, we already have enough idiotic ass tots on our team.
Oh, there's no need to call you that.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, Crosshairs, I know you love me.
Who said anything about love? Baby, yeah!
I'll slit all your fucking throats.
Ride me like a prime would, yeah, baby!
Bumblebee, do me a favor.
What is it?
Go with Tailgate. Let him make a man out of you.
I can't. I got Legos to play with.
You're not playing with your Lego right now.
But I want to play with my Legos.
No, you get Mega Blocks and like it, bitch.
But there's no Duplo.
This is the laziest three-way ever.
Do you need any help?
Wow, he's the biggest pussy on this ship.
You realize we have a cat, and you're one to talk pussy scream?
That's uncalled for.
It's true, though.
Come here, little birdie. I'll protect you.
Whoa. He usually doesn't get used to people right away.
I'm pretty likable, and birds seem to like me.
Yet I still don't like you. Or anyone. I hate everyone.
Are we not supposed to care about the Earth's wildlife?
I mean, before I snap their necks.
I don't like you holding my bird.
Who's that?
We don't talk about him. In fact, don't make eye contact.
Why?
Some say he killed multiple Autobots with a single punch without a care. There's some cons who are scared because he killed some Decepticons for not giving him the correct soda. Some have even said that his soul is darker than Unicron's.
And you believe that?
I'm not sure, but I can only imagine what insane things are going inside his head. I'm scared.
Hi, this is the Lazy Eyebrow Reviewer, and I support Autism Awareness Month.
Hey, wanna play some Blackjack? I don't know how to play Blackjack.
In Combiner Wars, each combiner can work with a specific legend-sized character, and Blackjack's no different to that. The original Menasor toy came with a little racer car forming the chest of the combiner, and Blackjack now takes that spot, but who is Blackjack? Originally, this Decepticon character released in the Patrol Micromaster line. Blackjack wasn't the toughest of his boy band, but he's always calculative and always planning ahead with his thinker box. Blackjack transforms into a little black car with some purple and silver detail, also pimpin' gold windows. Congrats, you can afford gold windows. Try driving, asshole. I can't tell if it looks like a Ferrari, maybe a Lamborghini. Who cares? It's pretty cool aside from the hinges on the bumper. No painted rims? It seems the trend is broken. I don't know if this is just me, but I like the angles and sculpting from this aside from the canopy. The front looks absolutely aggressive, but then you get to the top and it looks too clean. I'm not sure. You can add the weapon using the tab, and man, does that just complete the look. Overcompensating much? A giant barrel sticking out with an unnecessarily oversized spoiler saying, "Attention please!" You think the spoiler would just add more weight to the back? Do more harm than good. The bottom of the toy's pretty clean too. You'll notice the upper legs, but maybe they're just cylinder exhaust. I don't know anything about cars. Blackjack is a pretty cool little car. Small but full of energy. Robot mode. Blackjack in robot mode is a pretty sporty little fellow. Black surrounded with applications of gold and purple, welcoming and owning his Decepticon faith. Hey, the original toy never had a face mask or visor. Now the run amok and runabout repaints make sense. Did someone say articulation? Head rotates, ball joint shoulders, rotation below, hinge elbow, ball jointed hips, and ball joint knees. Not much going on, but for a Legends figure, you can get some pretty good expression. He's somehow fun to pose, however, I have a problem with the shoulders. The wheels get in the way, plus the little tab and pin holding the thing is Also, it gets tight in specific points. I appreciate the cutout so that the wheels can go by and hourglass figure. Look at the detail inside the torso, completely owned, but the arms feel a little flat, and the legs are a mixed bag. I dig the shaping, but with abs like that, it feels like lost opportunity all around. Only one weapon, but that tops a ton of other Legends figures. Just the spoiler that forms a big-ass double-blade axe. I bet his shoulders be hurting. There's no tabs in the body, so I'm not sure where the chest is supposed to rest. You can leave it forward if you're into that, or pull it back to show off them abs, bro. A little too much junk in the trunk, perhaps. Combine mode is just the car with the weapon plugged sideways. Shit damn. Blackjack alone is just an oddity. This random Micromaster Decepticon with a modern Legends class toy? I mean, I get it's for the combiner, but why Blackjack? I shouldn't question why we have it, but more so why we haven't gotten more Micromasters. This is a treat into the obscure. Wait, is obscured even a thing anymore? A fun little Decepticon with disrespectful attitude, and I love it. Thanks to Chris Vellner for this bad boy, and get yourself a Blackjack at... I wish I had a sponsor. It was an old day like any other. The toys were beautifully placed on the shelves. The birds were singing some sort of Smash Mouth. You know, it may seem peaceful, but the day was pretty dull. I'd give anything just to feel the thrill of the hunt again. Suddenly, he walked in. It was Shockwave, the Decepticon scientist. He doesn't usually show up unless something big came up. And right now, that's just what I need. His eye shows no emotion, but I knew exactly what he wanted to say. His eye... What's with the eye? You know what? That's a question for another time. He approaches me.
My good friend Shockwave! We meet again!
I say that, but he lives here rent-free.
Hey, did you hear the news?
He asks, but my curious face answers for me.
It has begun again. The big event. The Victoria's Ultimate Hobby and Toy Fair is returning.
Okay, no, I gotta say, what's the deal with the eye? Is it a fashion statement or something? Why am I noticing this now?
I know you've been in a slump, but get ready to hunt for some awesome toys, new and old.
Does he even have a mouth? How does he eat? What if he gets something in his teeth? That's a stupid question. He probably doesn't even have teeth.
Yes, they have Hot Wheels, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Lego, Barbie, Monster High, Star Wars, and so much more. Not to mention the silent auctions for charity and tons of vendors selling toys and more.
Okay, so he's got one eye, no mouth, no nose, yet somehow manages to get 2 ears. What's with that?
Like last time, the event will run for 2 days, October 20th and the 21st, which gives you plenty of time to scope out and bring home something great.
Don't ask about the eye, don't ask about the eye, don't ask about the eye!
Hosted at Victoria, BC at 3100 Perks Arena, Tillicum Road. For ticket sales and more, check out www.ultimatetoyfair.com. Don't miss the excitement and joy.
Come on, man, get over the eye thing. He's talking about the toy fair. You love the toy fair. Thank him already. Thank you, Shockwave. I commend your work. I'll definitely check it out. Shockwave? Buddy?
Okay, this is freaky. Why does he have 2 eyes? That's weird.
Will you be good?
Yes!
Well, let me do my job.
I'm gonna think of Catbug.
The fuck's a cat bug?
Oh, come on, don't be a dummy. It's the most adorable freak of nature the internet... Never mind, that's a lie.
Anyways, do you have any knowledge on the whereabouts of the Matrix?
I don't know. I can't help you. I'm too busy on something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, something.
What? You don't interrogate me. I interrogate you.
I wish. Maybe then I could be a part of things.
I said I don't know nothing. Why did you bring me here? Wait, are you considering the three-way?
I always wanted to be interrogated.
Bumblebee, get back here.
I told you not to tell anyone. You're telling everyone!
Where am I? Where's my bar?
I don't know, sir.
Please don't kill me.
Swiggity swooty, coming for that booty.
I love your twat.
Yo, just the play in the house. Check out my Twitter, dog.
You are the most racist person I've ever met.
Where were you yesterday at 5:37 when Ultra Magnus got a call from someone anonymous?
Making a machine that makes Sharknadoes. You know, the usual.
Why are you doing my job?
I feel important.
I don't care about then. I care about you and me, baby.
I was Skyping with Cliffjumper.
This is the total opposite of secretly interrogating people in secret, telling them in secret.
This isn't my bar.
I was getting Lisa.
Please don't kill me.
Looking at pictures that I must now burn. What if you took Doritos and sexed them with brownies? Imagine the babies. Drownies.
Yo, rap battle. Love you, girl. You're my world, girl.
Why?
Well then, that's all the information we needed.
Wait a minute. I gotta ask. Why did none of you RSVP for my birthday party?
These walls are a lie.
Please don't kill me.
I did. Fuck Pepsi.
Toads, hashtag roasted rave Nesquik.
You're incredibly racist.
Alright, you can go.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, Grimlock never came in. I think we should go and see him.
We're going on a journey.
You're full of shit.
Prime, I need to speak with you.
If it's about the whole music video I did with Jazz and Tailgate, I swear I was drugged.
It's not about that.
I know. You finally want to invest in my project of combining all the wood in the world and making a super wood.
It's about the Matrix.
Well, that's a little odd and random.
How? Everyone's been talking about it.
Your face has been talking about it.
Optimus, please, I need you to remember. When was the last time you saw the Matrix?
What if
Yeah.
So basically, you do the animated stuff, right?
Yeah.
What if we make up a story for an animated?
I was actually thinking of asking you guys about that.
Okay, I'll start. Okay, so I got Ben on hold right now. He wants to ask, what kind of sandwich do you want to call? What kind of sandwich? You want Ben?
Yeah.
You want cheese?
Light cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack?
Yeah.
You want Applejack cereal? You want lettuce?
Do I look like I want lettuce?
You want lettuce?
Yeah, I want the other thing on that.
A mild cheese. You put it in meatloaf.
Hi, this is Chris Hogue with Evangelist Central, evangelist.ca, just saying I support Autism Awareness Month, and I hope if you've got folks in your life who are going through any kind of trouble, be respectful of them, and remember it is their struggle, not yours. So have some empathy, and if folks are trying to figure stuff out, figure it out with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the big boss, the major player, the tons of fun, mega leader, grandma's fetish, Motorhand! What? Yeah, something. Motormaster is the king of the road. Well, that's what he calls himself. Motormaster is the leader of the Stunnicons, who are basically his dogs he barks orders to. If he tells you to do something, you better do it or he'll take your TV privileges away. In alt mode, Motormaster... Wait, where's the rest of you? Motormaster used to be a black semi-truck with the trailer. Now he's a gray flat-nosed cab. Okay, I guess it's because they wanted to do Optimus, but even that doesn't make complete sense to me. Prime had a trailer too. Hell, there's a G1 episode where Optimus disguised himself as Motormaster, so who cares? Take a look at Motormaster's truck, it looks... meh. It's mostly just a gray truck and kind of a mess. You got the silver section on the front that looks great, and the purple stripes add some needed color, but the smokestack's having nothing despite the gunmetal color on the side and... what windows? There's a big chunk of black that's just there, and the black bits on the front that fuck the scheme over. You could plug the sword to the gun and add it to the back. All 3 peg holes are specific to the peg, so other weapons can go cry in disapproval. Does anyone else see a very unsettling face in there? Oh, come on, the rims aren't even painted. It's really not that bad. I like the heft, and he still fits into the crew. But look at the Takara one, that's sexy as hell. I think my problems aren't what we have, so much as what we could have had. But if you transform it right, at the very least, it's solid. Robot mode. Someone's been eating his meat. He's a hefty child, even for a Voyager. And while he could use more colors, at least the purple and black is way more spread out. A lot of the detail in the torso just seems lost. There's so much going on, it's a real mess. I do like the black chest, looks like Austin Powers. Alright, enough with the Minecraft cosplay. Oh, that's his head? Damn, I didn't think box heads would be my fetish, but here we are. I especially love the light purple on his squinty-eyed face, constantly judging you with a passion. Did someone say, articulation? Ball joint ahead, shoulders out and in, forward and back, rotation below, elbow bend, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward and back, rotation below, and knee joint. From the waist down, most of the joints can be tighter, especially since this is what holds up the combiner. But man, those knees are terrible! Do the Motormaster boogie. Weapons include a pretty rigid sword and a spiky gun that would probably fall apart. I mean, it looks cool and bionicle. You can disconnect the feet for fun action! You can also disconnect the shoulders for... I don't know, didn't ask. I'm not gonna talk about the combine mode too much in this, but I'll say he's the weakest combiner torso I own. Shoulders barely tab in, leg joints become aggravating, but the head looks fantastic even with the bent horns. You can open up the chest, or leave it closed, or spit on it. If it wasn't obvious, Motormaster isn't my favorite Voyager of the line, but that's not to say that the personality of Motormaster isn't there. His bulky shape makes him feel fun and powerful. He's definitely the leader type. I can totally hear him screaming orders at his members from his smooth, sexy Kylo Ren chest. If you love the Stunticons and you've got the other members, I'd say go for it. Now stop being so grossed out. Ew.
Hello? Mad scientist? Oh, hey guys. Wheeljack, we wanted to ask you something. I didn't do anything. Stop interrogating me.
Ah, the interrogation. Good times.
Wheeljack, why don't you want to be interrogated? You already did, remember? I don't feel like talking about it. I didn't do nothing or anything. Wait, did you receive the Matrix?
What did you do with it? Start talking.
Wait, P, why would you want to kill him?
Sorry. Got excited.
Why do you think it's me? You already asked that. This is stupid. For all we know, it could be Bumblebee.
Cotton candy unicorns. Time for DeviantArt.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, what about you? You play up this whole wanting to kill everyone and not care act, but why are you going after the Matrix? Answer me that, asshole. Okay, shut up. Tell us what's going on. Wait, should I shut up or talk? Because you're leading a lot of multiple ways here for this conversation to go on for far. I'll shut the hell up now. You know, we don't know what you're hiding. For all we know, you could have the Matrix. So I'd say tell us what you're hiding. Okay, I'll show you, but don't judge me. All right, we won't judge you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm judging you inside my head if that's alright.
He promised Dairy Queen. He didn't get me Dairy Queen. Me and Grimlock want mini Dairy Queen.
It's so cute you have a puppy. Wait, that's Grimlock.
Can I kill it? Since there's no Prime, there's no telling me that I can't do this. Hey, Wheeljack. Yeah? Make him big again. Well, you wanted me to do something about him. His power and size was hard to control. So I shrunk him for science and because I'm a sick, twisted fuck.
Mini Grimlock is Mini King. Only I control the chipmunks.
Yeah, well, this isn't solving the problem. It's just another one. So enlarge him, or I'll kill him. I don't want you to kill my successful project.
You're touching Mini-Me!
Fine, but who made you leader?
Stop touching Mini-Me!
I'm not even touching you!
Touching Mini-Me!
These references are getting worse and worse.
Oh, Optimus, you've been a riot. I mean, Drunk Prime is a badass.
My uncle told me I was black.
But I need you to handle yourself. I know you're disinterested in everything, but I need you to remember who you gave the Matrix to.
You can't take my good juice.
You know, there was a time where I would follow you into battle, ramming fist upside Khan's asshole so they could never be pregnant.
I remember, dickhead. I try to forget.
But now, I need you to control yourself. It's time once again where we need Optimus Prime. I'll give you a minute to think.
All right, but if you're going inside my head Inception style, do not turn me gay.
I choke this man out to raise awareness for Autism Awareness Month.
Help me! Well, we're here. We've taken a look at the individual members. This explains why my lunch money's gone. The gang's all here. Wreaking havoc and bad for the environment, the Stunticons is a ragtag team of Decepticons who dog the bounty hunter still can't catch. Even under the rule of Megatron, they cannot be contained, but their lust to rule the roads is a perfect weapon for the side. Before we look at the combiner, let's sum up the Decepticon hextuple as one. Speed and chaos is their words, and they spread it with a fiery passion. Even with Blackjack added to the mix and Off-Road replacing Wild Rider, you can see the unity and the dysfunction of this family. Hell, Off-Road probably makes him more dangerous, crushing and bruising things as he please. Each character is carrying a different color scheme and shape, stands out in their own way, but Motormaster as a semi-truck, I don't know if it screams speed, but it sure as hell says only one of the universal combiner attachments feels slapped on. The others use some sort of unique way to plug it in. I think Breakdown's my favorite. All weapons can be added, but aside from Blackjack, you can tell most of them are just throw-ins. At least Off-Road becomes a frickin' tank! Get ready to tear up the streets with the menacing mayhem of vehicular bot slaughter! But do they fare in robot mode? This is the gang you don't want to mess with. Each Decepticon either looks dangerously crazy, dangerously brooding, or just simply dangerous, each with their own unique style fit for their personality. The thoughtful Blackjack, the in-it-to-win-it drag strip, the paranoid Breakdown, the super depressed Dead End, the mischievous Off-Road, the king Motormaster, the vicious killer Croc, each deluxe is just a bomb ready to go off one way or another, and with their traits, it's gotta be hard to contain them. Then Motormaster steps in and says, "No McDonald's apple pie if you act like dicks." The Masters of Chaos don't cause accidents, they make them. Sadly, each one carries something that I find pretty annoying. The knees on Dragstrip, the pegs for Dead End, hips on Breakdown, just to name a few. It just doesn't seem like they're up to their full potential, but hey, it's the Stunticons. Being pristine isn't their thing. But what will their earth-shattering quirks create once they combine their forces into one mind? There's a name for that. Let's take a look at Menasor. Here we are, the moment of truth, Menasor, formed by 6 Stunticons, and man, it's meh. I mean, you could definitely tell this is Menasor and his personality's still there. He's not all bad, but out of all the combiners I've got, he's the weakest. Let's just... oh boy, where do I even begin? Blackjack can't hold for shit. There's a bunch of fan modes you could try, but here's an idea. Take him out, close the chest, and there. What? There's nothing wrong. Nothing's changed. What are you talking about? I believe they designed this so you don't need the Legends toy? Thanks shit. The hips are terrible, loose forward and back joints even with the ratchets, and the outward movement is out of line. I noticed this is fixed on both Optimus Prime remolds, but for some reason you can either have the legs scrape against each other or wide and droopy. Apparently there's a revision wave with Motormaster and some fixed hips. Well, okay. Hey, if you flip up this little piece... Did someone say articulation?
I'm so happy.
Ball jointed head, hinge forward in the back, shoulders out and end forward in the back, rotation below, double elbow, wrist rotation, thumb forward in the back, fingers, waist flat moves, waist rotation, hips out and end forward in the back, knee bends, rotation below, feet rotates, front of the foot moves, and heel adjusts. Motormaster's weapons combine to form a pretty kick-ass rigid sword that looks good on smaller figures, but on Menasor it looks like an oversized butter knife. It's far from bad, and you can fan mode a gun out of it. If only Dragstrip can keep the fist in. You can also use Blackjack as a smashing weapon. Not sure if he's a fan. Ooh, but the horns aren't straight. I don't care. Look at the face. It's sculpted well and a bit haunting. The face is the stuff of nightmares. You know what? If you're interested, do me a favor and look up all the fan alterations. You could possibly improve Menasor depending on your preference, not to mention the third-party add-on kits. You can open up these back flaps and hide the ports on the top using the panels. Or, you know, slap it. These shoulders could fucking lick my shit. These shoulders rely on tiny tabs and the fucking balls and frustrating. Go to hell. Man, those birthing hips. I shouldn't body shame, but hot cinnamon bun. You could throw in the weapons wherever you want. There's no bad answers. It won't be on the test. Compared to Superion, he's actually slightly taller, so points for that. But the gap in the neck? Where's the throat? The fuck? If you open up the chest, you get some sweet nip action. I think I'm fishing for jokes.
You could do this. Yeah, bud.
So is Menasor the one to pick up? I think separately, despite many faults, they're more fun as the boy band bastard covering more ground, just shooting the shit and winging it. The unpredictable Menasor is good by embracing what Menasor was, but he's certainly the weakest or one of the weakest combiner figures. I don't blame anyone for passing on it, but he looks so good next to Superion. I guess when it comes down to it, I bought it for the character, and putting up with the flaws, I still end up liking the guy. It was an early Combine Wars figure, and at least they fixed many of the issues in later toys. Thanks to everyone who participated in the Autism Awareness Month special. It's an important cause for me, and it means so much, so thank you guys for watching, and Menasor has no ass cheeks. I don't know why I feel the need to mention that, it's weird.